It's nice to have a visitor. It was a quiet, hard life and kind of lonely. So one day, I packed a bag, closed up my country, and went off to visit America. America. This was a total fluke, man.
Yes.
We're filming this. Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Sweet. Stacked high as a tree.
Yeah, and then this is like a little Mexican grocery with crazy products that
and a friendly rope that counted it
we
up.
could shoot in.
Like that shampoo that has strychnine
And
in
this
it.
is
See, you can't tell she's wearing a wig.
never
Robe it.
wanted to leave.
There's her hair underneath there. This is a little bit of movie magic. That's me as Mountain Dougie while David's in line there.
Oh, dude.
Montana.
So
And
you
then good shit out.
It's like the Patty
And
Duke
that's
show.
David.
Freeland.
Crazy. It's like Bewitched when
And then that's me as David back
They're
there.
dirt bags, identical dirt bags.
Now this sketch, the shampoo sketch, came from a real kind of 48-hour sleep-deprived, partying all night in Amsterdam, missed my flight to America thing that I actually I'd gotten hash in Amsterdam and put it in my shampoo bottle, and then that doesn't count, folks. That's John and me. Doesn't count.
Don't do a shot.
And then put it in my shampoo bottle, and I had been up for about 48 hours, and I was coming to customs, and closed my eyes, and I had one of those dreams where your dream just starts up where you were, and I'm on the plane, and they come over and go, hey, where you been? Huh? Where you been? Amsterdam? All right, get his bag, and they went to my toiletry bag, got the shampoo, squeezed it out, found the hash, said he was going to jail, and then I woke up, and I was all freaked out.
Oh.
But you did bring it back in your shampoo.
I did bring it back in my shampoo, yeah.
Still got it? You got it right now?
Oh, but the other thing was, when I went to customs,
I'll take it.
I also talked to the guy. The guy just was going to let me through, and I was so freaked out, and I was really nervous and everything, and I actually stayed and said, so I just go out these doors here and then to the left? And I knew exactly where to go, and all I had to do was leave, and I was home free. Yeah, that's what I just said. Doors. Okay, so I'll just go out. Good, got it. Exit this way. All right. Stupid, nervous.
So what time you get off?
Yeah.
It's a good scene, though.
It is a good
It's a
scene.
good scene. It's a funny scene.
One of the best scenes.
It's a good comedy scene.
That hat seems very popular in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was asked to bring that hat in several times.
Baggies
Oh, what's that?
Kenzie's here.
Excuse me.
Hey, Teddy, you don't do stuff
Bean
about
casserole.
drugs. You
For
say
lunch.
you don't do stuff about drugs in your act?
Well, I try not to. You got to be sensitive to the venue. You know, if you're doing a mad benefit, don't do drugs.
You know, you say
don't do drugs.
say don't do drugs, and you say I don't do stuff about drugs because drugs aren't funny. But you do a huge chunk about pot brownies.
That,
not
brownies aren't drugs.
Yeah, but the pot.
Brownies aren't drugs. They're legal.
But there's pot
You know?
in them.
Well, yeah, I think it's just because you think it's
Whatever.
funny when to play a stoned guy.
It is funny,
you know.
but it teaches a lesson. I mean, hopefully kids will see the stone guy and go, I don't want to be like
laugh
that person.
at him.
I don't want to be like that person.
I don't-
Stay away from
I
the
feel like
pot.
that's not why they're laughing.
Eat the brownies with the chocolate, not the pot.
Oh, I see. So you do a whole extended pot brownie thing where you act high, and then at the very end you say,
Then you
eat
flip
the
it on.
brownies, not the pot.
Right, and then my friend comes in and goes, "What? Those weren't the pot brownies. These are the pot brownies."
Oh,
And then I
right,
just
right,
I
right.
remember I pitched that sketch to you, and then I just
know,
pass
I
out.
know.
Yeah.
And then that sound, right?
Yeah. You're like, oh no, we'll do it this way. It's
Are
more.
you disappointed we didn't take more of your suggestions? I mean, are you angry at all?
It's okay, sir.
I'm more puzzled than angry. This show could have
This shit
you
could
know what
have
I
been
mean?
funny.
I mean, this show would still be on if you'd taken a little more of my suggestions.
Yeah.
Mad TV's still on,
coming
and I
up,
do
this
punch up
is-
for them.
This is one of the greatest last lines of a sketch.
One of the longest laughs too.
I was in Italy, and then I took a balloon up my ass to Spain.
An indictment of our
How prescient. How prescient.
customs
Oh,
agencies.
and this is, I gotta say, coming up is one of my, I think maybe my all-time favorite sketch or character or whatever from every season.
See, that was one of my jokes.
Yeah.
It snuck in there.
Finally,
And this is actual
finally, you
ass?
guys listen to me.
Yes, here it comes.
And then you don't hold on it long enough.
Like crooks everywhere.
Now this is based on J.J. Bittenbinder, who's this guy who's a Chicago cop.
Yes.
Who wears that outfit?
Who wears that outfit? Looks
Pocket
almost
watch?
exactly like that, and gives people tips on how to stay safe in the streets. And
His first tip is look like a freak.
Look like Gene Shalit, if you can.
and then I saw this tape of him. Hello. I saw this tape of him where he was talking about this woman who got raped, and saying that this is a horrible crime, and this is where the thing about him coming up with all the different names, dunderheads, and all that stuff for the criminals, because he was talking about this woman who got raped, and it's this horrible story, and then at the end he says, "The two goofs who raped and murdered Teresa." And goofs just seemed like not a big enough word for what they had done. Seemed like it was kind of downplaying it a little bit. They're goofs.
Oh, and I love the bad reenactment, like 1930s crooks from the wharf.
Look at that.
Shut him up! In a flash, the lion-hearted guard.
I gotta say, the part where you get punched over and over, I don't know if you remember, but that was really hard to explain what that joke was to Troy. He didn't get
over and over and over. Yeah.
that the joke was keep the camera on him and keep hitting him more. So what we had to do is loop it.
Yeah.
Because he
Yep.
his instinct, he just didn't get the joke.
The thing I
instinctually.
remember about
Which is, usually he got almost everything.
This violence
This was
almost
just
got us
kinda-
the next rating. Right?
Yeah.
Knock it off! We will! Look, no, it's okay. What's the matter? I know he did. He's mean, isn't he? It's okay. The guard knew he needed to conserve his energy and had a large dinner and used his natural drowsiness to his advantage.
You're supposed to wiggle it.
Physicalization of the meaninglessness
Yeah.
of his ideas.
You wiggle it at crooks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you uncrook them.
This was the first thing we wrote, I think, when we started.
We were in
the new
one
season.
little tiny room all together,
And we
did
laughed and laughed and laughed. That soon stopped.
entertaining ourselves.
We laughed for a day, and then.
Oh, this was the first thing we wrote in the second season.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We gotta wake him up.
I just remember where we shot this.
Oh, you know what's great is that I know when it cuts to
The guard had won the
the
day.
cops talking.
Oh, yeah,
Bill.
Jay and I. I'm sorry, David. Jay and I were doing this thing in the back of the cop car. We thought it was going to be so funny when bad extras are talking to each other at the same time.
Yeah.
They're pretending to have a conversation, but both their mouths are moving the whole time. And we did it forever. We were trying so hard not to laugh, and then you can't see us at all.
Bad and worse.
There's
That was
Bill.
well worth it. Go ahead.
Bill Odenkirk.
And Bill, it was funny because we
Fancy
just
Pants
did
the
this
cop.
whole take, but you can't hear it. But I'm like going on and on about what happened, and Bill's just going, "Yeah, well, that's how it goes sometimes." on and on, like just humoring me.
Now, who wants ice cream?
You want to learn more?
The delicious taste of ice cream.
The delicious taste of ice cream really keeps crooks away. If you don't have a...
How sweet ice cream is. If you want to know more about crooks or how sweet ice cream is.
Crime is bitter, but ice cream's sweet.
This is a great J moment on the.
Yeah, this is a good.
Back with the opening ceremonies of the Independent Nations Games.
This is exciting, Tom.
Sure is.
You know, the FBI's new policy of conceding to...
And Kenzie, again, you wanted us to wear Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah,
Everyone.
Because, these are independent nations.
And it's
Hawaii's an independent nation.
I know, but
It's
no,
not
it isn't.
really.
But
I think it is, actually.
Kenzie, listen.
It's not a state.
I'm just gonna say, I think we didn't do the right thing, and I wish we'd listened to you.
Well, you can chroma key it in. This is the DVD.
That runs into money.
Just your real reason for wearing Hawaiian shirts?
Hasbro. He'll be competing in 3 events.
Don Ho for
Chester
the
Hasbro,
shirt.
the disc.
First of all, who the fuck is Don Ho? Second of all, you know why I wear Hawaiian shirts? You can spill anything on them, and it's just like, all right. I mean, a big fat burger.
Love that shirt.
I mean, a big fat burger. It's like, Hey, who cares? It's a Hawaiian shirt.
400-meter food horde. Now, Gary's from the state of Montana.
Oh, they're all from Montana, Bob.
Oh, don't tell them that.
Yeah. Y'all are pretty funny. Y'all real funny. Keep making jokes.
I tell you what, let's go to the competition because it's already started, all right?
Yeah,
With the
very competitive.
uneven parallel bars competition.
Yes, this looks to be Hank Dobson from the brand new country of Hank Dobson's Mini Mart and Country. That country's open 24 hours.
That's right.
Now, Jay is kind of teaching us all here. He's taking us all to school. Just put the camera on Jay. Let him go for a minute.
Jay would do this every morning in the office.
We have these set up for Jay.
Jay would do stuff like this in the office all the time.
Part of his contract, yeah.
That's good. And freeze.
Yep.
There we go. Hold it. Perfect.
Look at him go. Look at him. He's all alone.
Now we're going to get on that part and focus.
Did this give you, Jay, a new appreciation for gymnasts or people with beer bellies?
Yeah, for guns, actually. It's hard to work with a holstered
Yeah, I have no
6-shooter.
idea. Thank you, Dave.
That's a beautiful.
That move crippled me. About a week.
See?
Pad limit time.
He is winding up for that dismount now.
Here it comes, the big disc.
The good thing about news sketches is that there's no complicated blocking.
Yes! I have not seen anything like that.
Ooh, like a swan.
Wow.
Like a pregnant swan.
Day 4 of the standoff at 3228
Almost
Cranberry
over.
Way here in Little
Almost
Glen Estates.
over.
It's
Hang on,
been
folks.
4 days since this old man.
This is my grandfather, this photo, and
And it looks like Brian.
my family.
Brian's
My
grandfather.
family was very upset. Some of them, really,
Are
really
you
upset.
serious?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
really upset.
Along with the picture
Because I never asked him because he'd passed away. But I thought it was kind of. I mean, it's a
Best
funny picture.
ever.
It's great.
It's such an
It's
awesome
great.
Oh wait, and
He's a
where's
sweet guy, and I'm sure he would have said okay, but whatever.
And you're doing his voice.
And I'm doing the voice, and he's not the butt of the joke. Ultimately, the police are.
Remember what my take on this sketch was, Bob? If I wanted to read, I wouldn't be watching TV. don't. What's with the
That's
words
what you
on the
say
screen?
about foreign
Hey,
films.
don't say it. Show it.
That's what you say about foreign films.
I do.
Thank you, Ken.
I say that about a lot of things.
Thank you, Ken.
Hey, I want to thank Kedzi Matthews for joining us and
I
catch
thought
him
I'm at the left stop in Tacoma.
this weekend. He's at the last stop
This
in
weekend.
Tacoma. Wherever you are, go to
Regardless
Tacoma.
of where or when you're watching this DVD.